Riding's activities at SHS include Vice President of the sophomore class, Student Council, Student Advisory, SAD, Service Club, and softball. Riding's favorite activity of all is spending quality time with the family and best friends, Miss Riley Hitchens. The 2024 junior attendant is Miss Sarah West. Sarah's a daughter of Clark and Christian West. Sarah's being listed as one of Coach Smith and A.J. Carter. Sarah's activities at SHS include softball, basketball management, and loves spending time with friends and family. Miss Sarah West. Our first senior candidate of the season is Miss Kinsley Brown. Kinsley is the daughter of Jerry and Lindsay Brown. Kinsley is being escorted tonight by Jerry Wentworth and Weston Riley. Kinsley's activities at SHS include varsity volleyball, basketball, track, and golf club. Kinsley's plans after high school are to attend Zane State College to further her education in the medical field and apply to their radiology program. Ms. Kinsley Brown. Our second senior candidate tonight is Brittany Farmer. Brittany is the daughter of Shannon and Sandra Farmer. Brittany is being escorted by Ricky Spencer and Xander Monroe. Brittany's activities at SHS include wrestling, softball, spending time with family and friends. Brittany's plans after high school include graduating and traveling with her sister, Miss Brittany Farmer. Our third senior candidate this evening is Miss Brooke Farmer. Brooke is the mother of Jim and Sandra Farmer, and Brooke is being escorted by Colton McElfresh and Hunter Gates. Well, that's Garrett Stops there. And Landon Longwood. Brooke's activities at SHS include wrestling, softball, and spending time with family and friends. Brooke's plans after high school include traveling before getting into anything too serious. Miss Brooke Farmer. Our fourth and final senior queen candidate is Miss Riley Lang. Riley is the daughter of Chuck and Tiffany Lang. And Riley is escorted by Corbin Farbold and Cale Ball. Riley's activities include 3-year varsity volleyball and basketball, 3 years track, student council, student advisory, SAD, service club, and a member of the Batesville United Methodist Church. After high school, Riley's plans include attending Ohio University Eastern and majoring in education and minoring in sports coaching. Miss Riley Lang. And now let's welcome back to our 2023 Shenandoah High School Sweetheart Queen, Miss Maggie Fresnel. Welcome back, Maggie. We have some pom-poms here for you so you can join back in the festivities. Miss Maggie Fresnel. And now the moment you've all been waiting for. The 2024 Shenandoah High School Sweetheart Queen is Miss Briley Lang. Congratulations. Let's give them all one more round of applause.
ABC Sports presents high school basketball. Tonight's game is brought to you by patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance, Doan Ford, WB Green Insurance, West 40 Auto Sales, Wetzel's Heating and Air, and State Farm Sioux Snow.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for some high school basketball on KC 105. Tonight, we're at the hangar in Sayersville, Ohio. The Shenandoah Zeps hosting the Caldwell Redskins. And as usual, when these two teams get together, it's a packed house.
It is packed to the rafters. SRO, standing room only.
I like that, SRO. Well, John Sechrist with me tonight, Hall of Fame coach. John, it is always good to be at this basketball game. These two teams, they come in probably about as evenly matched as two teams can be coming into a basketball game.
Well, they're both 5 and 10, so
yes.
We start there.
Yeah, well, I think the only real difference tonight is the fact that the Zeps were able to win round one of the Battle for Noble County down at Caldwell High School. So they're one up, and that makes this game mean just a little bit more to the Redskins since they're down to the Zeps. I talked to Coach Clint Crane before the game, and he was impressed with the crowd. He said, you know what? He said, if our two schools would play checkers, it'd be a sellout.
Yeah.
And, he's right. I think he's right. That's just how deep the rivalry goes. That's how much it means, and that's what makes it such a pleasure to be here tonight. Looking for a fun game tonight. These two teams guard dominated.
Well, yeah, and what the Redskins don't want to have to happen is they don't want to have to use Carter Wielden to handle the ball a lot tonight, because that wears and tears on him, and Carter Wielden has to produce on the inside for the Redskins to be effective. So what that says is that, like in the first game, Shenandoah is going to pressure all over the court, I'm sure, like they did down at Caldwell, to disrupt the Redskins' guard play.
No doubt about it, and we did talk about it. Of course, Caldwell, the younger team, now you pointed out that both teams have experienced players, but Caldwell is dominated. They don't have a senior on the basketball team now, and they are dominated by sophomores and juniors in the lineup. So Shenandoah has a couple of seniors in the lineup and some guys that have played a lot of varsity basketball. So they had an edge in experience, but right now I think that is pretty much nullified, and Caldwell's guard play has improved as the year's gone on.
Yeah, and that was a weak place for the Redskins against pressure, because every team that were facing the Redskins in the first half of the season were, basically the old cliche, pressing them as soon as they got off the bus. So the Monroe Central Seminoles last week. Tuesday.
Tuesday. Yeah. That was last week.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's it. It's Tuesday.
I'm starting to come in.
I know you are.
It must be the weather.
Yeah.
But anyway, Tuesday they pressed the Redskins all over the floor and had Carter Wielden do a lot of ball handling in the second half, and it pretty well wore Carter down, and Monroe Central was really able to come alive.
Well, I'll tell you what, I went down and did the game that the Seminoles had against the Zeps here, and it was like Shenandoah got the first 4 points of the game, and it was like somebody threw a switch, because all of a sudden Monroe Central just went off. They cruised to a 79 to 29 win.
Yeah.
That's a 40-point victory, 50-point victory. And they look like the number 6 team in the state. They were shooting threes from all over the place. You said when they played the Redskins that they didn't really quite go off until about 5 minutes left in the third quarter.
About 5 minutes left.
All of a sudden, it was just turn out the lights.
Well, I think one of the big things there was that the one player for Monroe Central got in foul trouble, and boy, that hurt him. And when he came back in the second half, he was lights out. The brother of And now that name escapes me.
Tucker Howe and
Tucker Howe.
Carter Howe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're both good, and I think Tucker's a senior. So
he's only a junior.
Oh, you're right.
He's only a junior.
Tucker's a junior. No, you are correct. I stand corrected.
Well, see, before the coaching change over there, when you were talking about that, see, those two boys were headed for Frontier.
Okay.
They were going down to Frontier, and then there was a coaching change made, and then they both opted to stay at Monroe Central. So tonight's going to be guard play. I agree with you, Bill. It's going to be who makes the most turnovers in the guard play.
No doubt about it. All right, it is the Redskins. It's the Zeps. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with more high school basketball from Sayreville, Ohio, right after this.
AVC Technical Services has earned a reputation for quality PC and IT services. Contact us today and experience the difference. avctechnicalservices.com.
I'm not buying till I check Down Ford.
Most of us are faced with uncertainty every day. Your job, your finances, sporting events, schooling for your children, and so much more. With so much uncertainty surrounding you, there's one auto dealership that you can be certain about, and that's Doan Ford. You can be certain that you'll always get a great deal and the best service afterwards. In business for nearly 60 years has given Doan Ford the reputation of being a strong, reliable dealership. Be certain. Choose Doan Ford. Online at DoanFord.com. Now located at 16050 McConnellsville Road in Caldwell, Ohio, Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance Company is a mutual insurance company established in 1896 for the purpose of providing insurance coverage to rural Ohio. They offer a product to meet your insurance need, whether it's for a farm, rental dwelling, home in town, secondary or seasonal dwelling, churches, or mobile home. They partner with Grinnell Mutual Insurance Company from Iowa to offer liability coverage to package with their Patrons Buckeye Mutual policy. Call today, 740-305-5121, and follow them on Facebook at Patrons Buckeye. Everyone's looking for an encouraging sign in today's economy. The fact is, you'll find one right here in Caldwell at State Farm Sue Snowd's office. Because State Farm agents like Sue have been here helping people protect the things that matter most. That's why more people trust State Farm, and they consider that a very good sign. See State Farm agent Sue Snowd at 400 East Street, Caldwell. Sue Snowd State Farm is a proud supporter of high school sports.
How can you select from insurance companies offering you lizards or ducks? When it comes to protection for your home and auto, you want a company that provides quality insurance products and personalized, fair, friendly claims service. WB Green Insurance represents Westfield Insurance. Their reputation is based on sharing knowledge and building trust. Westfield has been around the neighborhood over 150 years. WB Green Insurance welcomes the opportunity to quote your home, car, and business insurance. Don't be fooled by lizards and ducks. Call 439-1329.
Your home and your car are likely your two biggest investments. Protecting them from unexpected damage is a prime concern to WB Green Insurance. They are proud to represent Westfield Insurance, a financial service organization that provides insurance products for your home, auto, and business. Sharing knowledge, building trust is Westfield Insurance's pledge to their customers, along with personalized claim service that's fast and friendly. To learn how Westfield can help with your insurance needs, talk to WB Green Insurance today.
East Central Ohio's favorite, Kickin' Country, KC 105. WWKC, Caldwell, Cambridge. Kickin' Country, KC 105.
And welcome back to Shenandoah High School. We're getting ready for the introduction of the starting lineups. I believe we have that. John, I got to talk to both coaches before the game, and kind of funny, they both drew a circle around each other's best player.
Okay.
Talked to Chad Miley, and he wanted to talk about Carter Wielden and what he does. Man, we took a look at his number. He's averaging a double-double a game for the Redskins. Leading scorer and also the leading rebounder by far. No, not leading scorer, but leading rebounder by far. Also, he's assisted actually by Dylan Schott, 13.3 points a game, and Carter Wielden's at 14.8 a game. Carter Wielden averaging 13.3 rebounds a game, though, handling the basketball, doing all kinds of things for the Redskins. Now, when I talked to Coach Clint Crane, he said, we've got to find a way to slow down their guards, particularly Karsten Smith. He's a good one.
Yep. And, that's going to be a key tonight. And the Redskins are going to have to stop the penetration of Carson Smith because he really likes to penetrate. So
he'll drive and dish.
We'll see how that plays out.
Of course, when I talked to Coach Miley, he said we're going to start out with Weston Miley on Carter Wielden. And that does make sense because both are really interior players.
Right.
If Carter Wielden has one weakness is he's not a great outside shooter.
No.
He likes to drive. He likes to dish. He can handle the ball. He's great around the basket.
Right.
So I think he's 3 for 19 from behind the arc, though.
Yeah, and he knows that. He knows he's not a prolific shooter out there. The only thing, in the matchup with Miley, Carter Wielden has an advantage of quickness. That's one thing we underestimate sometimes on Wielden is how quick he is. Because, boy, he gets to rebounds as quick as anybody I've ever seen. No matter where he's at on the floor.
He's really taken leadership this year, which is got to be nice for Coach Crane. You lose a player like B.D. Lori, who's All-State. Well, this guy comes in and he's doing a great job as a leader, I think.
Well, yeah, and Carter tries to make the people around him better too. So that's a part of a leader that he is.
Hey, let's thank our sponsors quickly. Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance, Doan Ford, Sioux Snowed State Farm, WB Green Insurance, West 40 Auto Sale, and Wetzel's Heating and Air. We are underway here at Shenandoah High School. Karsten Smith with the basketball.
Caldwell goes man-to-man.
Miley with a little jump from the elbow. Nice shot by Weston Miley. First two of the game belong to the Zeps.
And Carter Wielden is bringing the ball down the floor.
And Miley's on him as anticipated. Oh, nice spin by Croc inside. He missed the shot.
Missed the shot.
Boy, I'll tell you what, everything went well except for the execution of the shot. All right.
Just short-armed it.
Zeps with the basketball. Karsten Smith has it. Going to work it over. That is Dirkus Vincent. He's hit a three, and it's 5-0 Zeps. Here's shot for the Redskins.
Yep, as
Hurlin to Croc. Croc works it over to Chaz Pfeffer. And outside, long shot. Missing it there. That is Hurlin.
Missed everything.
Oh, Hurlin with the pick here. Hurlin gets into a lane, picks the pass, driving, shooting, missing, rebound, fought for. Hurlin has it, kicks it back outside. Here's Shot with the basketball. Shot now at the elbow. Back outside. Long shot by Croc off the rim. No good. Coming down with that rebound, Cale Bond, number 3.
And he's not, Croc really isn't who you want taking that three-point shot either.
Karsten Smith with the basketball. 5-0 Zeps. They get off to a quick start here tonight. Karsten Smith, top of the key, drives into the lane, balls up and can't get to go.
That was partially blocked.
Thought there might have been a little contact, but no call.
Could have been.
Wielden with the basketball. Shot by Shot, in and out. Rebound Zeps. 6:04 left here in the first. Karsten Smith across midcourt now for Shenandoah. Smith works the ball slowly. Down in the quarter, that's Vincent. Vincent.
He's guarded by Wielden.
Back out top. Here's Wentworth. Shots up, and that's good for 3. Boy.
3 out of 4 for the Zeps.
Zeps are shooting well. Of course, the home gymnasium does have its advantages. Here's Shot with the basketball now for Caldwell. Pfeffer on the sidelines. Drives, kicks it back out. Croc, top of the key, over to Shot on the wing. Shot. Back to Hurlin. Back to Wielden, driving the baseline. Wielden slips it out to Pfeffer. Shot for 3. Overshoots the mark. Rebound, Shenandoah. Here comes Karsten Smith. 8-0. Zeps with the lead. Smith driving, and he's fouled.
Yeah.
It's probably going to be on Pfeffer, I think. Let's see.
Yeah, it's either going to be on Pfeffer or Shot. And it is on Shot.
Okay. First on Shot, and Clint Crane wanting to talk things over.
Yeah, good timeout.
Probably a good timeout. And Redskins are pretty tight, playing here at the home of the Zeps, the Hangar. A tough place to play, and particularly with this kind of a crowd on hand.
Well, it's a hostile crowd.
It is, I'll tell you what, it is a balanced crowd. There's a big contingent from Caldwell. Of course, not a far drive, so a lot of people from Caldwell are here. Of course, a huge contingent from Shenandoah, the green and white turnout. This game is always one of the best attended games that you'll come to every year.
Athletic director's dream.
It is.
Yes.
You were an AD. You did that for a bit, didn't you?
11 years.
Oh, okay. All right.
So,
big gate. Smith at the line. He's going to be shooting a pair. Ball's up. And got that good shooter's roll on the first one.
That one had to have hands on it. It had to climb in.
First points of the night for Karsten Smith. Second shot. Ball's up, and that one's good. It's going to make it 10-0 Zeps. Redskins digging a hole here. They need some points. Wielden with the basketball. Works it down on the baseline. Croc's got it. Croc's turning, spinning, missing. No. Steal by Karsten Smith.
Yeah, it's Croc brought it down to his knees, and Karsten Smith just said thank you.
Smith with the basketball now. On the sideline.
Yeah, he's guarded by...
Here's Bond in trouble. Kicks it off to Wentworth in the corner. No. That's going to be short.
Way short.
Wielden grabs that rebound. Here come the Redskins. Wielden up the floor, down the middle of the lane, driving, shooting in.
He's going to be fouled.
That's going to be on Wes Miley or Wentworth. Let's see.
Let's see who.
Yeah, they're going to call that on Wentworth.
Yep.
Now, last time Weston Miley was guarding Wielden, he got into foul trouble early on, but not tonight.
But that was a help side coming.
Shots up by Wielden, and Redskins are on the board. 10-1. Second shot now for the junior. Caught a lot of iron and falls out. Karsten Smith with the ball for the Zeps. Smith back to Bond. Bond looks things over. Top of the key now. On the wing now, that's Vincent. Vincent works at the Bond. He'll shoot the three. Up and no good. Rebound fought for. Out of bounds. That's going to be Redskin ball. 4:05 left in the first. 10-1. Hot shooting start for the Zeps and a little bit cold for the Redskins.
Redskins have missed a couple point blankers. So Wielden will bring it up. He'll be met at midcourt by Miley. So not full court pressure yet.
Wielden works it down inside. That's Pepper. He loses the handle. Picked up by Schott. Schott outside. Hurlin grabs it and gets it to Wielden, who drives into the lane, shoots and misses. A lot of contact, no call. Miley has the rebound. A lot of contact. They're letting them play. I'll tell you that right now. Here's the steal by Schott. Schott with the basketball up ahead. That's Hurlin scoring. They're going to say that's a block, so he's going to get a chance for the traditional three-point play. That's going to be on Vincent. Could be a pretty big turnaround right there. First shot from the field that goes in for the Redskins. It's 10-3, and Hurlin trying to cut into that lead. He misses the shot. Ball rolls out of bounds. It will be Zep basketball.
So Redskins, one of three from the line.
One of three from the line so far.
Did not shoot well at Monroe Central from the line either.
Karsten Smith with the basketball, works it up to Caleb Bond. Bond over to Dirkus Vincent. Vincent on the wing, top of the key now. Smith looks things over, back to Vincent.
Yeah, Curry in the ball game now for the Redskins.
Zepp spreading the floor, man-to-man defense by the Redskins. Here's a long shot. That's a big one by Dirkus Vincent. That's his second three of the game.
Redskins were in a zone that time down the floor, Bill.
13-3, shot with the basketball for Caldwell. Shot, works it inside, Peffer. Wielden now in the corner, long shot. That's J.R. Curry in the game with a miss. Timeout.
Shenandoah.
I'm a little bit surprised with that. 13-3, 2:41 left in the first, and Zeps dominating plays so far.
Yeah. You don't want a momentum breaker here. Yeah, you got Redskins back on their heels a little bit. You keep, I kind of think you keep punching them.
Well, checking our Sue Snowed State Farm scoreboard, it is 13-3. The Zeps have a 10-point lead right now. Redskins shooting a little cold right now, and I think they're pressing because they've missed some early shots.
Yeah, that happens sometimes, and that causes that old arm to get a little shorter.
Zeps with the basketball. Karsten Smith over to Vincent now. Vincent, they try to work it down low to Miley, and here's Pepper losing the basketball. Miley picks that up. Here's Bond now for the Zeps. Bond will pull up, take the 8-footer, no good. Rebound Wielden. Wielden with the basketball now, up the floor quickly. Kicks it back to Pepper, back outside. Here's Curry, no good. Rebound Smith. Smith for the Zeps to Miley at the elbow. Ball's up, can't get it to go. 2:05 left now here in the first. 13-3 Zeps. Wielden in the lane, turning, spinning, shooting, scoring.
Nice move, left-handed.
That may be the one that gets them going. Now
Yeah.
let's see if the Redskins can pick them up self-defensively. 13-5 now. Here's Vincent.
No.
Misses it. Now Vincent's had the hot hand. You can't really argue with him taking a shot.
Yeah.
You're going to call jump ball?
Yep, and it goes to the Redskins. Peffer goes out, and Hurlin checks back in.
Full court pressure here by Shenandoah. And we were looking for this.
Yes.
Shot with the inbounds. Shot up the floor. Pulls up top of the key. He's going to take the shot. Ball's up. He can't get it to go.
He got fouled.
He was pushed from behind.
Yes.
Sure who picked that up may have been Bond.
23, I believe.
Oh, that's Miley.
Or Miley. Oh. Yeah, it's first.
Team's third. 13-5 now. First shot by Schott is good. Dylan Schott, just a sophomore. His first points of the night. 13-6 now. Got them both.
He'll shoot three.
13-7. One more for Schott.
And got them all three.
He is a
So
shooter,
that
isn't
helps.
he?
Yeah,
he's the best three-point shooter the Zeps have. 35 of 80.
Redskins.
Second, Redskins. He's 40% from behind the arc this year. Good shooter. Miley. Back to Smith now. Zeps with the basketball.
Yep.
Vincent. Three. Boy, Vincent's on fire. That's 3 threes for him. He's got 9 points. 16-8 now. Schott loses the handle. Picks it back up now. Out near midcourt. Turning in the lane. Looking for some help. Kicks it across. Wielden at the elbow. Shots up and no good. Rebound fought for. Coming down with it is Vincent. Here comes Shenandoah. Karsten Smith. Under a minute to go. 16-8 Zeps. Long shot by Vincent. Yes!
Hey.
That's 12 points for him. All from behind the arc. Shot. Slips it over to Curry. Curry back now. Hurlin for three. No good. Rebound Smith. 40 seconds left here in the first quarter. Smith with the basketball. 19-8. Zeps with an 11-point lead. Smith on the sidelines works it off in the corner. Bond to Miley. Back to Smith now. Smith. Vincent comes up to the wing. Wielden's right on him. Good idea.
Yeah.
He's had the hot hand. Smith now, I think 12 seconds.
Yeah,
Looks like
now
the
they're
Zeps are going to play for one.
One
here.
shot, yeah.
7, 6, 5. Smith driving at the elbow. Shots up and off the rim. No good. Rebound coming down on it. Wielden. Long shot, no good. End of the first quarter of play. Decidedly a green and white quarter. Score after one. It's Shenandoah 19, Caldwell 8. We'll take a break. Back with more right after this.
Seeking top-tier heating and air conditioning services in Noble and surrounding counties? Look no further than Wetzel's Heating and Air, LLC. They're here to keep your home cozy in winter and cool in summer, ensuring your comfort all year round. Proud sponsors of the Caldwell Redskins and Shenandoah Zeps, they're dedicated to supporting our local community both on and off the court. Contact them today for reliable HVAC solutions. Call Wetzel's Heating and Air, LLC, 740-509-6422 to schedule your service.
East Central Ohio's favorite, Kickin' Country, KC 105. WWKC, Caldwell, Cambridge. Kickin' Country, KC 105.
We are back. Shenandoah High School. Zeps with a big first quarter. They've got a 19-8 lead, basically courtesy of 4 Dirkus Vincent trays.
Right.
And he was all over the arc, John. He's really shooting the ball well.
He did, yeah. The Redskins went to a zone and wasn't very effective.
Well, you know, when you're hitting 3-point shots, that's what kills a zone.
Yeah. Redskins go back man-to-man now.
Kyler Starr in the basketball game. Bond now with it for the Zeps. Bond kicks it off in the corner. That's Wentworth. Wentworth down to the baseline. Bad pass and picked up now. Wielden's got the ball for Caldwell. Wielden on the wing. Calling for a little motion.
Yeah.
Starr comes out to the top of the key. He's chased down, driving, shooting in. He was fouled. That's going to be on Dirkus Vincent, I think.
Yep. As Bond has been keeping shot in check pretty much, except for he fouled him on the 3-point shot out there. So he'll go back to the line for 2.
Credit now to Schott for taking that ball, putting it on the floor, and driving to the hole when they double-teamed him.
Yep. And that's what the Redskins got to do. They got to get to the goal. They got to get to the hoop.
Schott's first shot is up and good.
Yeah, he's 5 for 5.
Yes, he is, and he hits them both, and that's going to make it 19-10 now. Shenandoah with a 9-point lead. Karsten Smith calling out for some offense. A little motion by the Zeps in the corner. Miley, he'll take the shot. That's good from the baseline. Weston Miley, 4 points for him on the night.
Zeps went 1-4 low, and nobody popped out in the corner to get Miley.
Wielden with the basketball now for Caldwell. Oh, here's a steal. Up the floor quickly come the Zeps. Missing it is Miley. Karsten Smith follows, and he's fouled. Bucket's good. Karsten Smith will go to the line and shoot the traditional 3-point play.
Timeout, Caldwell.
21-10. We're going to take a quick break. Wow.
You don't want to celebrate too early,
Zeps start out quick. We'll be back with more from Shenandoah High School right after this.
I'm not buying till I check on Ford.
Most of us are faced with uncertainty every day. Your job, your finances, sporting events, schooling for your children, and so much more. With so much uncertainty surrounding you, there's one auto dealership that you can be certain about, and that's Doan Ford. You can be certain that you'll always get a great deal and the best service afterwards. In business for nearly 60 years has given Doan Ford the reputation of being a strong, reliable dealership. Be certain. Choose Doan Ford. Online at doanford.com.
Welcome back. We're at Shenandoah High School. Hey, keep in mind, you know what tonight is? It's double +1 pizza player of the game night.
Oh.
There'll be a Shenandoah +1 pizza player of the game and a Caldwell +1 pizza player of the game.
Can we give it to one of the gals with a tiara on?
I don't think that they're eligible. I think you have to play in the game to get one. So,
well, if my wife is listening, her good friend Janet now has a tiara on tonight.
Oh, there we go. Karsten Smith with that shot. He misses the 3-point play attempt. 6:55 left in the second. 23-10 Zeps. Dylan Schott. Bond's right out on him. They don't give him an inch. Here's Croft driving the baseline now. Shots up and can't get it to go.
Again.
Rebound. Oh, that's Starr, and he's tied up by Miley. Is that a tie up? Jump ball?
No, they're going to call foul.
They're going to call that a Miley.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And I don't know if I agree with the call.
No.
They're both looking for the ball, was bobbled around, and it ended up Kyler Starr went down, but that's going to be the second foul on Weston Miley. And he's the best post player that the Zeps have. So that's a man you don't want to have out of the lineup too much.
Yeah, because they're going to try to
Starr with the basketball in the corner, shot. Can't
misses
get
everything.
anything. They set him up and he couldn't find a rim. Here comes Karsten Smith for the Zeps. 23-10. Huge lead right now for Shenandoah. Redskins still trying to get on track. Here's a shot by Bond. That's good. 3-pointer for Cale Bond. 26-10.
Yeah, and he's drawn the assignment, too, against Schott.
Kyler Starr with the basketball now.
Guarded by Wentworth.
In the corner, Starr slips it back to Hurlin. Nice pass. Nice job by Hurlin.
Yep, the Zeps went to double team, and nobody picked up Hurlin.
26-12 now. Here's Wentworth with the basketball for Shenandoah. Wentworth down the lane, tries to find Miley. That's a good call. That's going to be a kick on Pepper.
Yep.
If he wouldn't have kicked it, Miley had an easy two.
He had an easy layup, yeah. Number 2 checks in for...
That's A.J. Carpenter.
A. Carpenter checks in.
Bond looking with the inbounds. He's going to get it back to Karsten Smith. Smith with the basketball.
Yep, and that's going to be a foul on Brown for some reason, 90 feet from the basket.
Well,
don't need to foul out there.
One thing about Garrett, he is not going to waste his time on the floor.
Well, I don't want to give it there.
He'll play hard. Smith, double teamed, knocked away by the Redskins. Brown picks it up, finds Hurlin. Hurlin scoring, and he's fouled.
Good turnover steal.
Yeah.
Yep, Redskins making some things happen on their defense.
I think that's going to be on Smith, too. Let's see.
That's on number 4.
Okay, I stand corrected.
Yeah, that's his third.
Yeah, and he's had the hot start for the Zeps. Ball's up. Hurlin back off the back of the rim. Carpenter with a rebound. Redskins continue to struggle at the free throw line.
Like I said, they did.
Karsten Smith in the lane, turning, spinning, shoot, and can't get it to go. He was fouled. That's going to be on Pepper or Brown, I think.
That's
Let's
on
see.
Brown. Yeah.
Yeah, good call. It's going to be his second. But again, Garrett Brown, he's going to play hard defense. Smith with the free throw, up and good.
Got one to go.
Caught a lot of iron. Boy, it did go.
It had hands on it. It didn't let go of the rim. So Bond goes out, or number 4.
That's Dirkus Vincent.
Vincent goes out.
He got 3 fouls, so he's going to take a seat.
So,
he's had the hot hand for the Zeps.
Yeah.
Here's Schott.
Bond's still on shot.
Shot to Croc. Long shot by Peffer off the rim, no good.
Oh, my.
Miley comes down with it, and they work it back out now to Karsten Smith. Smith over to Miley. Miley on the wing, back out to Carpenter. Carpenter top of the key. Works it to Smith on the wing. Smith drives the lane. Nice pass to Miley. Miley gets it on the ground, puts it back to Bond. Outside, Carpenter will shoot the 3.
No.
Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Karsten Smith. Inside, working the basketball, and let's see, that was hit by number 33 for the Zeps. That's Corbin Varhola.
And Carter wheeled and bounced off of his head and went out of bounds.
Yeah, that's double pain right there.
Yeah.
All right, Bond driving, kicks it off to Carpenter. Carpenter looks at it, now pulls it down, back to Miley, back to Smith. Long shot by Smith, that's short. Rebound, Varhola. Back out to Carpenter. Miley, back to Carpenter. Carpenter inside, Varhola. Works it now, here's Bond.
No.
Can't find the range, rebound. Oh, Redskins collide. Wheeldon comes up with it. I don't know how that happened, but somehow he ended up with it.
Yeah, well, he's always around the ball.
He is. Here's shot with... Tell you what, Bond's done a great job on him.
He has, yeah.
And like I said, best shooter by far the Redskins have. Here's Wheeldon. Back out now. Inside, driving the baseline. Croc finds Brown. He'll shoot the basketball.
Oh, my.
Can't get it to go. Rebound, Varhola for the Zeps. Karsten Smith with the ball. 3:48 left in the second. 28-14. Zeps by 14. Carpenter, long shot for 3 off the rim, no good.
Zeps have their own people taking shots now.
Well, Vincent had the hot hand, and of course, 3 fouls. He's on the bench. Nice pass by Peffer. Brown finishes.
Yes. Good pass, good pick and roll there.
28-16. Wheeldon out on Smith to Varhola. Back now to Bond. Bond. Miley on the wing. Smith. Smith in the lane. Pulls up, takes the shot.
No.
In and out. Rebound. Croc comes down with it. Gets it back to Wielden. Wielden handling the ball quite a bit.
Yep, he is.
Shot. Back to Wielden now, top of the key.
3 minutes.
28-16. Brown. Oh, they thought he walked.
Yeah.
Boy.
And so did I.
Zeps were calling for it. Zeps
Yeah.
fans were calling for it. Here's Shot. Shot working with Bond. And Bond has done a great job on Shot. Back out, Croc. Croc driving into the lane. Up and got it.
That's good for Ethan Croc. Timeout, Shenandoah.
Well,
Redskins on a little run.
28-18. They're on a little run. They've just cut it to 10.
Yes.
That's how hot Shenandoah has been. Tell you what, the Zeps game has changed. Dirkus Vincent started out 4 for 4 from behind the arc in the first quarter. Great quarter shooting. He picked up his third foul, just about a quarter way into the second quarter.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, the Zeps have cooled off considerably.
Well, they got some shooters in there now who are not quite as adept. They got to have concentration on Smith, and the Redskins know that right now. So they're coming after Smith, and they're going to make somebody else shoot it. And so far, the Zeps haven't been too successful since their four 3-point shooter went out.
I have seen Jarrett Wentworth get, but he's on the bench as well right now. So Jarrett Wentworth is another guy who can shoot the three and does a great job with it. But right now, he's not in the basketball game. Caleb Bond also has somewhat of a three-point shot, but he's been pretty busy shutting down Dylan's shot.
Yes.
You can tell the coach circled that name and said, yeah, you're on him. Varhola with the ball now for Shenandoah. Here's Smith. Smith works it down low. That pass goes off Varhola. He picks it up. Ball's tipped around. Coming right, race for the basketball. Miley picks it up and then loses control. That's going to be Redskins ball. Great hustle there by Alex Hurlin.
Might have got away with a foul there.
Well, both players were battling for the ball, so
no call.
Both of them probably got away with something. Yep. Brown with the inbounds. Shot for three. High off the rim, no good. Rebound. Great job there by Hurlin. Back to Shot. Back now to Croc. Croc in the lane. And he goes up and he's fouled. That's going to be on Varhola, I think. Let's see.
Yeah, probably. And he'll get 2.
In the act of shooting.
Yep. 4th team foul on Shenandoah here with 1:57 left to go in the half. The Redskins trying to cut into this lead.
28-18. Ball's up, that's good.
Yep.
Boy, I mean, Zeps started off, and Dirkus Vincent, he was finding it from everywhere on the court.
He was, yeah. Wentworth replaces
Carpenter.
Carpenter, yeah. And that's
got him both.
Bonus there for the Redskins.
28-20 now.
Yep.
Redskins on a 6-point run. Smith back to Wentworth now. Wentworth.
Guarded by Wielden.
Miley back out to Smith. Smith. He'll get the shot off.
No.
High off the rim, no good.
No.
Nice rebound by Wielden.
See how he comes and gets that rebound?
Up the floor quickly. Off to Hurlin for 3.
No.
That doesn't catch any iron. Here comes Cale Bond for the Zeps. Bond in the lane. Cut off by Croc. Well, I'll tell you what. Croc got away with one there.
Yep.
Wielden with the basketball. Wielden down the lane, turning, spinning, has to kick it back outside. Croc looking for Hurlin and knocked out of bounds by Smith. It will be Redskins basketball. 1:11 left, 28-20. 8-point lead for the Zeps. Brown with the inbounds. Finds Hurlin. Yes.
Yep, there it is. That's Redskins run that play. That time they used Wielden as a decoy.
Hurlin's suddenly got the hot hand. He's got 8 points. Smith with the basketball now for the Zeps. 28-22. Miley cut off by Croc. Wentworth loses the handle, picked up by Wielden. Wheeldon down the floor. He'll score.
Yep. So here come the Redskins. 8-0 run.
28-24. You said it, Coach.
Yep.
Don't celebrate
too early.
That's right. Here's Wentworth with the basketball now. Wentworth finds Bond. Bond in the corner. Varhola back to Wentworth. Shots up.
No.
Off the rim. No good. Good rebound. That's going to be on Weston Miley.
Yep, and that's going to be 3 on him.
And
I
he's
believe.
going to. Yes, right away. Coach Miley goes to the bench.
Yep.
Well, you can tell Wes Miley not happy with, and he wasn't happy with himself. He knew he was caught. They're saying it was a shooting, and
it's a fifth foul.
Correctly so.
Yeah.
Correctly so. Officials missed it.
That's Donnie Hines out there. Donnie, one of the more veteran officials in the Ohio Valley.
It's still a new rule.
Yeah, I know.
I know it's late in the year,
Yeah.
but I mean, it's hard to get used to.
So the Redskins can cut it to 2 here with Brown can convert. He does on the first.
Good shot by Garrett Brown. That's 3 points for him on the night. Boy, 28-25.
Yeah.
Nice run here by the Redskins. Second shot. Got him both.
Boy, bonus. So Peffer replaces Brown.
It's a 12-0 run for Caldwell. I mean, and you called it.
And they got 2 of their best shooters on the bench, does the Zeps.
Yeah, Wes Miley and Dirkus Vincent. And here's Smith with the basketball now, looking for some help. Finds Bond. Bond back to Smith. Smith was shot on him. Smith. Here's a steal. Hurlin up the floor, driving, shooting in, missing. But he was fouled. That's going to be on Bond.
So the guard play of Shenandoah is beginning to spring some leaks.
Well,
that's their 9th turnover.
It really started out when Vincent went to the bench.
Yeah.
Hurlin misses the first free throw. He's having a rough night from the line so far. 0 for 3. Second shot now for Alex Hurlin.
9.1 seconds left
Hurlin's
in
a
this
junior.
one.
Ball's up and can't get that one to go. Rebound, Croc. Rebound. That's Hurlin for 2. 28-28. We're all even here. Here comes Smith. Long shot. No good. Oh. We go from the Zeps dominating play to a pretty good ball game here, John. How about that?
Yes.
The score at half. It is Shenandoah 28, Caldwell 28. We'll take a break. Back with more from Shenandoah High School right after this.
Ew. Gotta get rid of this old Backstreet Boys t-shirt.
Tell me why.
Because it stinks, boys.
Tell me why.
I've washed it so many times, but the odor won't come out.
Tell me why.
No, you tell me why I can't get rid of this odor.
Have you tried Downy Rinse and Refresh? It doesn't just cover up odors, it helps remove them.
Wow, it worked, guys.
Yeah.
Downy Rinse and Refresh removes more odor in 1 wash than the leading value detergent in 3 washes. Find it wherever you buy laundry products.
As a mom, comforting my family is what I do best. Vicks Vapor Stick provides soothing, non-medicated Vicks vapors in an easy-to-apply stick. And it dries fast, so there's no mess. I use it to comfort myself and my family.
Thanks, Mom.
Vicks Vapo Stick. Soothing comfort for the whole family. And when you need more comfort for yourself, try Vicks Vapo Shower for steamy Vicks Vapors.
Use as directed. Vapo Stick for use ages 4 and up. Vapo Shower use for adults only.
From the Ohio News Network, this is the Ohio Education Association Tonight in High School Hoops. Now here's your host, Eric Reeser.
For years, college athletes have not been allowed to monetize the fame that comes with being a star athlete at a popular college or university. Despite the millions of dollars that schools make from athletics, the National Collegiate Athletic Association, or NCAA for short, has put rules in place prohibiting student athletes from doing so. There's been a recent push for students to share in the athletic revenues for schools, with television and media rights deals between major broadcasters and schools entering the range of billions of dollars. Recently, student athletes have been able to monetize their name, image, and likeness, but those deals are often for a select few and outside the control of schools, universities, and the NCAA. I'll speak with Adam Jardy. He's covered Ohio State for the last decade, mostly on the men's basketball beat, about comments made by incoming Ohio State Athletic Director Ross Bjork that seemed to point towards a revenue-sharing model for college athletics. That's next. This is the Ohio News Network.
The ONN Daily Podcast. Get a recap of all the day's news from across the state.
ONN affiliate WBNS TV in Columbus has more.
Haley Kirby reporting in downtown Toledo.
From the State House, Kevin Landers.
ONN Canton. ONN affiliate WKYC TV in Cleveland explains.
In Marietta, Brett Wharf, ONN News.
Emma Henderson in Genoa.
The ONN Daily Podcast. Listen at ONNradio.com or wherever you download your favorite podcasts from the Ohio News Network.
In Ohio, public education matters. And every day, Ohio's public school educators use their united voice to advocate for the supports and resources our public schools need so every child thrives. No exceptions. I'm Ohio Education Association President Scott Demaro, and on behalf of our 120,000 members, OEA is proud to sponsor tonight's game. Because great public schools are a winning playbook for Ohio, and Ohio is stronger when we stand together to cheer for our students' success.
This is ONN.
I'm Eric Reeser. Adam Jardy is my guest. Before I bring Adam in, I want to set up our conversation with comments made by incoming Ohio State University Athletic Director Ross Bjork. He was speaking on ONN affiliate WBNS FM in Columbus and on a revenue-sharing model for college athletics where student-athletes would be given a cut from the massive television deals being struck between schools, athletic conferences, and major broadcasting companies.
It's going to happen. We're going to be sharing revenue with athletes. We're going to be reallocating resources across our athletic departments. We're going to still have sports, though.
I asked Adam if such a model could even work in college athletics.
I think it has to. I think that has to be where this is all ultimately headed, because I don't think there's anybody that would tell you right now that the current sort of NIL structure or lack of structure is really all that good for anybody. I mean, it's confusing, it's messy, it's shrouded in mystery. Nobody really knows who's getting what or from whom. Teams can't, quote unquote, use it, or schools can't use it as a recruiting inducement. But I mean, obviously, it clearly is. There's the issues that all presents. There's so much uncertainty and so much unknown. And I think to hear Ross talk about like basically that kind of stuff essentially needs to be brought in house, and you need to sort of streamline this stuff. Honestly, if this is the model that we're in, like that's what makes the most sense. It's confusing right now. It's nebulous. And I can throw a ton of different adjectives out there, but there needs to be a better way to make this happen. And I do think that certainly a school like Ohio State that can put its influence out there and can, have a big seat at a table in hiring Ross Bjork, it's clear that they believe in the direction that he thinks that this should be headed, and that he's the kind of guy who can help them bring about that kind of change. And honestly, it does feel like a pretty strong line of delineation from how Ohio State has been historically. I mean, Gene Smith has talked explicitly, like, if it gets to the point where we're paying players, like, I'm out. Like, I mean, he said that at press conferences before, and it's not that he's not in favor of players, being compensated. But if, we start talking about a situation where players are getting like direct checks from a university to play in a pay-for-play type of situation, that's not what Gene has been about. And so that does feel like a very interesting shift in Ohio State's overall kind of, viewpoint on how this all should work.
My thanks to Adam Jardy. He covers the Ohio State men's basketball team for the Columbus Dispatch. You can read his stuff over at dispatch.com/sports, or you can follow him on the social media platform formerly known as Twitter, now called X, at Adam Jardy, Jardy. For the Ohio News Network, I'm Eric Reeser.
Welcome back. We're at Shenandoah High School. Well, the Zeps started off like a house of fire. They had a huge lead, 19-8 at the end of the first quarter. And they started off the second quarter looking pretty good. But all of a sudden, a couple of guys got in foul trouble for Shenandoah, and it was a big run by the Redskins. We're all even at half. It's 28-28. We've got a ball game, John.
Absolutely now. And, Chad Miley's got to make some decisions on how he plays his foul trouble.
Yeah.
He's got to be careful, because, if they pick up that fourth in this third quarter, look out.
Well, Miley was mad at himself.
He went after a rebound over the back.
That he shouldn't have.
Right.
He should have conceded it. But he was competing, so you understand that. But he got caught and picked up his third foul. But they opened up with him on Wielden.
Yeah.
And he did a very good job on Wielden. And I'll tell you what, Cale Bond did a great job on Dylan Schott. Shut down two of the two best offensive threats for the Redskins. In fact, Schott ended up with 5 points, but all from the free throw line.
Yeah.
He didn't score anything from the field. That's how tight Bond was playing him.
Bond was denying him. He wasn't letting him get that open shot out front. Made a mistake and fouled him on a three-point try there in the second quarter. But other than that, he's done a good job. But the Zeps don't have an answer for Alex Hurlin right now.
No, they haven't. And I think Hurlin also is the one who is on, I think it's a matchup of number 10s. I think Hurlin is on Karsten Smith. And Smith had 6 points at the half, but 4 of them were from the free throws. Yeah. They've done a pretty good job shutting him down as well.
They are switching on him. Mm-hmm. They do switch out front. Anytime there's a screen or cross court, the Redskins, that's an automatic screen. So I don't think Hurlin is assigned to him the whole time, but he's going to try to be around there, and he'll get him right back after the screen to do that. So the Redskins do not have a three-point shot. They did not hit a three.
No, and they attempted
several
three-point shots.
A lot of them didn't even hit iron.
Yeah. Well, hey, let's check. How about some of the stats?
Oh, okay. The Redskins were 9 of 25 for 36%. There, the Zeps were 9 of 24 for 37%. So neither team lighting it up from the field. The Redskins, though, have 6 three-pointers from behind the Zeps. Zeps have 6 three-pointers from behind the arc, and only 2 baskets in the lane. The Redskins have 9 baskets in the lane. And one thing the Redskins have done in that first half, and to get the comeback coming, they scored off of their defense. They forced the Zeps into 9 turnovers and converted on several of those. So they made the Zeps pay.
Let's take a look at the scoring for the first half individually. It was Jarrett Wentworth, or 3 points for Shenandoah, 3 points for Cale Bond. It was 4 points for Weston Miley, 6 points for Karsten Smith, and leading the way for Shenandoah, 12 points for Derkus Vincent. And he had 4 big three-pointers in that first quarter from outside the arc. He was hot. For the Redskins, 4 points for Ethan Kroc, 4 points for Garrett Brown, 5 points for Dylan Schott, all from the free throw line. It was 5 points for Carter Wielden. They've done a good job shutting Wielden down, but Hurlin, as you said, picking up the slack, 10 points for him, 28 all. Redskins will have the ball as we're getting ready to start the third quarter here. We may as well just say it's even.
Even, yeah.
Here's Wielden with the basketball.
Yeah, it's guarded by Bond.
Starting lineups are, and Bond is on Wielden.
Yeah.
Maybe an interesting matchup. Now we'll see Wentworth is on Schott. Here's Wielden driving, shooting, and scoring. Well, tell you what, Carter Wielden with that height advantage is going to like that matchup a lot more. Although Bond's tough defensively, he's going to like that matchup a lot more than Weston Miley. Here's Smith for the Zeps driving. Kicks it out, Bond. Bond drives in now out to Wentworth. Long three for Wentworth.
No.
That was a long shot.
Yeah.
Chaz Pfeffer picks it up, and Wielden now with the basketball for the Redskins.
Kind of an ill-advised shot there.
30-28, 2-point lead for the Zeps. Here's Schott driving, looking for some help. Slips it off to Kroc. His shot is blocked by Vincent. Wentworth picks it up now for Shenandoah. Wentworth looking for some help. Wentworth grabs the basketball, and Smith down low to Bond. It's knocked out of bounds.
Turnover.
They're going to say that's off of Bond. Good job defensively there by Dylan Schott as he forced that turnover.
Yep. Yes. 10th turnover for the Zeps.
Pressure, but it's just token.
Token pressure, by Wentworth on Schott.
Schott with the basketball. Schott's going to have to like that matchup too. Bond is
Oh,
down.
my.
They let him get away with it.
Oh,
Vincent
my.
tried to draw a foul, and
my.
Croc just
They
knocked him
must have-
to the ground. It's 32-30 now.
They
but
must
wow.
have ruled that a flop
Yeah, they must have.
because that was an offensive foul.
Here's Cale Bond with a basketball back to Smith. Long shot by Smith.
No.
High off the rim, no good. Rebound. Wielden gets it over to Peffer. Peffer up the floor quickly. Hurlin back to Peffer again. Peffer directing traffic, looking for some help. Now
5
pulls
seconds.
everybody out of the corner, and he lobs it. That's Vincent. Nice job there as he made him throw that pass and then picked it off. Miley with a long pass into the corner. Wentworth high off the rim, no good. Rebound fought for. Barnes got it, kicks it out. Dirkus Vincent high off the rim, no good. Rebound Wentworth. That's going to be on Peffer, I think.
Yeah.
Nope. They're going to call that on, is that Peffer? It
Yeah.
is.
Yeah. Peffer goes out. Curry comes in. Redskins 4-0 in this all-important 3 minutes of the third quarter.
Zeps with the basketball now working it down to Smith. Miley's up and got it in.
Nice inside pass by Miley. Smith. Yeah.
Miley with a good finish. Shot now, 32-30. 2-point lead for the Redskins. Long shot by Curry, no good. Rebound, nice job by Miley that time. Back to Vincent. Up to Smith now. Here come the Zeps. Smith in the lane, shooting in, scoring. Wow, what a drive.
Used the rim to protect from Hurlin.
Up the floor quickly, a shot. He's going to drive all in, and that's going to be on Wentworth. Let's see.
No, that's a block.
We're going to say it's a block?
Yeah, as he cleanly blocked the shot. Say he got all orange.
Curry with the inbounds. It will be Redskin basketball. Curry. Looking. Now back to shot. In the corner, Hurlin finds Wielden in the lane to Croc. I think the pass surprised Wielden, and then he dumped it to Croc, who was more surprised.
Yeah. Eyes and deer in the headlights.
Smith with the basketball, now back to Vincent. That's going to be a foul on Wielden.
Yeah, on a reach.
That's his first, I think.
Yeah. Carter Wielden does not really get in very much foul trouble.
That's a good thing.
He can't. And he knows that. He has to be on the floor.
Cale Bond with the inbounds to Karsten Smith. Smith in the lane, driving, shooting, and missing. That's going to be on Curry, I think.
Nope, that's going to be on
Hurlin?
Hurlin,
yes, okay.
Yeah.
How many is that on Alex?
His first.
So no problems there for Hurlin, but Smith will get to shoot two.
And
that's good. He was 4 for 5 in the first half, now 5 for 6. 33-32, Zeps by 1. Smith misses the second. Rebound Curry, trying to look for Hurlin. Pass is overshot. Smith's got it now for Shenandoah. Smith back to Dirkus Vincent. To Bond, he'll shoot the three.
No.
High off the rim, no good. Rebound Vincent, driving, shooting, and scoring. Shot now up the floor for the Redskins. Shot to Hurlin, top of the key. Works it back off to Curry on the wing. Top of the key again, Hurlin, and back to Croc. Wielden with it. Wielden drives in, now pulls it back outside, back to Hurlin. Shot, looking at it. He'll shoot the three. No good. Coming down with a rebound, Smith. 35-32, Zeps by 3. Smith in the lane, back to Wentworth. Wentworth to Vincent. Vincent, top of the key, Bond. He'll shoot the three. Yes.
Timeout.
38-32. All of a sudden.
Yeah.
It's a game of runs, and right now the Zeps are on one.
Yep, they're on an 8-0 or 8-4 run.
Well,
8-4.
I think that Caldwell started off was 32-28.
They went on a 4-0
so
run.
it's a 10-0 run basically for the Zeps here. So good timeout.
Yeah. Yep.
Coach Clint Crane saying, guys,
Yeah,
get
just
back
be
to it
patient.
defensively. Be
Yeah,
patient.
Be patient. Be patient. We're okay.
Something else, Carter Smith, Karsten Smith, he's starting to drive. He's hit some shots. He's also driving and dishing out.
Dishing it out, yes.
And
yes,
that's really keyed this run by the Zeps. Here's shot down the lane, got it.
Nice move. Boy, no help side defense at all.
Well, Dylan Schott's starting to handle that basketball more and more.
Yes. Well, yeah, he's going to do nothing but get better.
Smith for three. Yes! Caught a lot of iron, but that counts.
Went down, yeah.
41-34, 7-point lead for the Zeps. Here's Schott. Back to Kroc. Kroc to the baseline, and they're going to say charge.
Yep.
Vincent, boy, he was holding his breath because he was the one who got the charge. That'd have been 4 on him, and that wouldn't have been good news.
No.
3:10 left here in the third. 41-34.
That's only the first foul on Kroc, so no foul trouble there. It is the 4th team foul, though, on the Redskins.
Hey, checking the Sioux Snow State Farm scoreboard. Tri-Valley with a 2-point lead on John Glenn, 20-18.
Ooh, blocked by
Miley.
By Hurlin, or by Carter Wheeldon. I said, Carter Wheeldon does that more than you realize during the point of a game.
Here's Wentworth with a shot for 3. That's good.
Well, that's a bonus. As he hit one.
Got the feet.
Back to a 10-point lead now.
Got the feet set.
Yeah.
Boy, here comes Schott. Back to Hurlin. Hurlin, top of the key. Shots off. High off the rim. Rebound. Coming down with it. Smith. And that's going to be on Kroc.
Yep.
Yeah, Ethan didn't like the call.
Well.
Complained loudly, but it was a good one.
Yep. Yeah, sometimes Redskin players have a tendency to complain.
5 fouls on Caldwell.
Yes. So for 2:33, the Zeps will shoot 2.
Karsten Smith at the line. Ball's up by Smith and got the good shooter's roll.
Again, yeah. It looks like he leaves it short, but it bounces around.
45-34, 11-point lead. Second shot up and good. Here comes Dylan Schott with a
Wentworth
basketball
on shot now.
Yeah. Schott with the shot from the elbow. That's up and good.
And that's a mismatch. I don't think Wentworth can defend Schott.
Oh, Wentworth plays tough, but
he can't defend it.
Schott has a good height advantage on him. Here's Bond driving, shooting, and missing. Wentworth with the follow, can't get it to go. Rebound, Miley back outside. Vincent for 3. No. Vincent fighting for the rebound and coming down with it, Ethan Kroc. Here's Schott with the basketball for the Redskins. Schott drives into the lane, shots up and got it.
See, that's a mismatch.
Dylan Schott, man, he's starting to pick it up offensively.
Yeah, since they shifted Wentworth over to him, he's taken Wentworth to the hole.
46-30. Here's Karsten Smith driving, shooting, and missing. Some contact, but no call. Wheeldon with the basketball now. Wheeldon to Kroc. Wheeldon in the lane. Kroc can't get it to go. A lot of contact, no call. Here comes Smith for the Zeps. Smith in the lane, spinning, shooting, and blocked by Hurlin. Tell you what, they're calling for a technical on Hurlin. He didn't say a word. Substitution now for Caldwell.
Hurlin's going out.
Yeah, they're gonna get him calmed down.
Yeah.
46-38 now.
Ooh, missed.
Vincent with the inbounds to Wentworth. Shot for 3 off the rim, no good. Wheeldon with the rebound. Wheeldon up the pool. Good pick. Oh, boy. Vincent, and I'll tell you what, I think? I think the pick was good, but I think Croc came up with his arms.
Yeah.
And I think that's what the call was.
Yeah.
So that's going to be his third. .46-38 now, 1:07 left here in the third.
That's a shooter.
Yeah, I think you're right. Oh, Miley grabs it in the corner. Wentworth back out to Vincent. Three, no good. Miley can't get the rebound. They're going to say that went off shot.
Shot, yeah. 48 seconds.
Zeps ball. Boy, crowd's starting to get into it.
Yeah, they are.
Miley in the inside, up and in.
And the Redskins just kind of went to sleep there defensively.
48-38, shot inside. Peffer back outside to Brown. He loses the handle. Now drives into the lane. Ball's tipped away. Bond up to Smith. Smith loses the handle, and they're going to say that is Shenandoah ball. The Caldwell faithful now not happy.
Well, neither were the Zeps. They thought there was a foul.
10-point lead for the Zeps. 48-38. Now what do they call?
Now they overrule it. So the ball belongs to Caldwell on an overrule.
Boy, officials working to keep control of this basketball game.
They're on the cusp.
The lid's going to come off here in just a few minutes.
Yeah.
Here's Shot with the basketball. Back to Croc. Croc back out to Hurlin. He'll shoot the three. Off the rim, no good. Smith with the basketball. Karsten Smith up the floor, 7 seconds. Smith outside the arc. Smith in the lane, spinning, and can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound.
And he's going to be fouled by Croc.
It's going to be a shooting foul.
Yeah.
That's going to put Smith on the line shooting a pair. That's going to be 4 on Ethan Croc if that's on him.
It's on number 10. So that is on Hurlin.
Okay. I didn't see Hurlin in there.
I didn't either.
First shot by Smith is up and good. He has done a lot in this third quarter to carry the Zeps. Shenandoah up 49-38 now. 0.4 seconds left here in the third.
So we'll go to the final.
That's up and good. 50-38. 0.4 seconds left. Wheeldon's shot is no good. That's going to do it. End of the third. Score after 3. It is Shenandoah 50, Caldwell 38. We'll take a break. Back with more from Shenandoah High School right after this.
Now located at 16050 McConnellsville Road in Caldwell, Ohio, Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance Company is a mutual insurance company established in 1896 for the purpose of providing insurance coverage to rural Ohio. They offer a product to meet your insurance need, whether it's for a farm, rental dwelling, home in town, secondary or seasonal dwelling, churches, or mobile home. They partner with Grinnell Mutual Insurance Company from Iowa to offer liability coverage to package with their Patrons Buckeye Mutual policy. Call today, 740-305-5121, and follow them on Facebook at Patrons Buckeye.
East Central Ohio's favorite, Kickin' Country, KC 105. WWKC, Caldwell, Cambridge. Kickin' Country, KC 105.
Welcome back. We're at Shenandoah High School. 50-38, 12-point lead for the Zeps.
Big third quarter.
Yeah, they've been in this position before.
Yes.
Big lead, and the Redskins whittled it down and made it a tie game at the half.
Yeah.
Great third quarter here by the Zeps, though.
This will be a test for the Zeps to see if they can close it out. They have had trouble closing games out.
Karsten Smith.
We'll see what happens here.
Smith was really key in that third quarter. He had a great
he's guarded
third quarter.
by
Hurlin. On Smith. Smith from the elbow. Can't get it to go. Rebound. Coming down with it is Wheeldon for the Redskins.
So that was an easy one the Zeps could have used.
Wheeldon back to Starr.
Yeah.
Tyler Starr in the lineup. Starr
And he traveled.
They're going to say traveling. Shuffling the feet.
Yep. Waited too long, sit there and held the ball. And, you know, if you got the basketball, you better be doing something with it. Redskins now coming out man-to-man.
And inbound. Still good. Bond trying to get that inbounds, and Tyler Starr got a hand on it.
Yep. Let's see if they get
it to Smith right away.
Yeah.
Picked up by Hurlin. Hurlin's done a good job on Smith. But Smith...
Well, Hurlin has length.
He does.
And athleticism.
Here's Miley from the elbow.
No
good. A rebound. Wheeldon.
Another easy miss shot by the Zeps.
Wheeldon up the lane, driving, shooting, and can't get it to go. That's going to be on Bond, I think.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Bond, he is really tough defensively.
He's playing well defensively tonight.
And Dirk Vincent is another guy that plays some good defense. He's handcuffed with 3 fouls, though.
And, you know, the Redskins, or the Zeps have missed 2 wide open mid-range jumpers here in this fourth quarter already. So
Wheeldon gets the first free throw to go. 50-39. Ball's down. I can't get it to go. Up the floor quickly. Outside now. Vincent in the corner. Smith. Got it. Huge shot now. 53-39. Shot for 3. Off the back of the rim. A rebound. Peffer. Back out now. Driving is Hurlin. Shooting in. Scoring.
Good move by Alex Hurlin. Took it right to that's what you got. The Redskins have got to forget the 3 and go to the rim.
Here's Smith. Smith kicks it back outside. Wentworth for 3. Can't get it to go.
Boy.
Rebound shot.
They're going to shoot themselves right out of this.
Here's a long shot by Kyler Starr. Can't get it to go. Rebound, Vincent. Hey, let's thank our sponsors quickly. Patrons, Buckeye Mutual Insurance, Doane Ford, Sioux Snowed State Farm, WB Green Insurance, West 40 Auto Sales, and Wetzel's Heating and Air.
The Zeps better be careful here, or they're going to shoot themselves right out of this.
Bond
taking those 3s.
To Smith. In the corner, Miley. He looks at it, now kicks it back out to Smith.
Good decision.
Smith, top of the key. Back to Wentworth now. Wentworth over to Cale Bond. Bond on the wing.
Redskins are
trying to trap. Oh, here's
almost a steal by Carter Wheeldon. That's what I said. Wheeldon has a deceptive quickness out there.
Ethan Croft's going to check back into the basketball game now. He's got 4 fouls.
Hurlin goes out. Give him a rest for the down the stretch here. So that puts Wheeldon on Smith.
Karsten Smith to Wentworth. Wentworth to Vincent. Back now to Smith. Smith, top of the key. Steal by Croft and knocked out of bounds. It will be Caldwell basketball.
So the double team works, and Karsten Smith got hung out to dry. Nobody came to help him.
Well, a good job by Croc there as they sprung that trap.
Yep, timeout Caldwell.
So 53-41, 12-point lead now. Man, we've got decisions to make. 2+1 pizza player of the game certificates to give out. 1 for Caldwell, 1 for Shenandoah. We've got lots of candidates. Let's just put it that way.
We do.
These teams are battling like it is an inter-county rivalry.
And I'm going to put it on you.
Oh, you are?
I am.
Thank you so much.
Not a problem.
Okay.
Well, I got the Zeps in the huddle. They don't need 3-point shots right now, and they have taken several here in this fourth quarter already, and
that's what got them the lead, though.
Yeah, but it can get you out of the lead in a hurry too.
Well, that's what happened in the second quarter.
Yes, so
Shenandoah had a huge lead, and all of a sudden here came the Redskins.
Yeah.
And I don't know that the Redskins have a 3-point shot in all night long.
They do not.
And they've taken some.
Yes, they have. They've taken 5 in this second half.
All right.
Yeah.
Up the floor now. Shot. In the lane. Shooting. And scoring. Dillon's shot.
Yep. See, that's the mismatch.
53-43. Cale Bond with a basketball now. Works it back to Karsten Smith. Smith in the lane, outside to Miley, back to Wentworth, back to Bond. He'll shoot the three. Yes.
Oh, that was a big one. That was a big one.
Yeah, you know, thinking your way, that's no.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Here's Ethan Crock down the lane, up, and that's going to be on Wentworth.
Yep.
That's a mismatch right there.
Yes.
He ended up on Ethan Crock, and Crock drove to the basket.
That's what we were talking about earlier. The Redskins switch automatic on screens. And that put Wentworth, or Zeps switch automatic too, and that put him on Crock. So that's what happens sometimes.
Ball's up, that's good.
Boy, and those are bonuses from Ethan Crock, because he's not the best foul shooter in the world.
He's 3 for 3 tonight.
Yes.
We'll put the jinx on him.
Let's
see if he can hit the
He's going to go.
Let's see if he can hit it.
He's going to keep her going.
56-44, yeah.
No jinx.
Hit that right there. Hit it right on the money. Okay, we'll take that one.
Yep.
All right, full court pressure by the Redskins. Vincent to Bond. Bond in trouble. Up the floor, finds Wentworth. They find Miley in the corner, back to Smith. Smith drives.
Oh, my.
A lot of contact, no call.
Oh, my.
Boy, they're letting them play, I'll tell you that right now. Ethan Crock down to the baseline, finds Starr in the lane. That's going to be on... Yeah, Starr traveling, so more full court pressure by Caldwell. This is where Caldwell has done pretty well when they put full court pressure on him.
Yeah.
Wentworth.
Oh,
pass is knocked down. Shot. Works it over to Peffer. Up and in.
Yeah, see? Another turnover by...
First 2 of the game for Peffer. And let's see. What do we got? That's going to be a... yeah.
Oh, they're going to call it on shot. That's only his second.
Well, welcome to Caldwell Shenandoah basketball. Nobody liked the call.
And only the first team foul.
So no real foul trouble for Dylan Schott.
No.
Officials cleaning things up. A little sweat on the floor. Full court pressure again by the Redskins.
Oh yeah, that's going to be for the rest of the quarter.
Boy, I gotta say it. This is where the Redskins have cut into the Shenandoah lead.
Absolutely. As the Redskin or the Zeps guard play has failed them.
Yeah.
Timeout.
Well, I'm not going to say the Zeps guard play has failed them. I'm going to say good pressure by the Redskins. They have created turnovers and playing in desperation. Of course,
lack of ball handling causes turnovers.
They're down by 9.
Yep.
So does good pressure.
Yeah, good pressure causes them, but good ball handlers are going to break that pressure.
Well,
the thing here's what the Zips are not doing, and I'll let you know. When they're down here with the basketball and they're looking, they got guys wide open at three-quarter court, and they're not even looking. They're looking for that man to make the short pass to, and their heads aren't up. Their heads are down, looking for that easy, what they think the easy pass to that guy that's close to them. Because there's been right there at the volleyball line, the Zeps. Now, I agree, those guys got to come now. They got to come up. They can't just stand there anymore. And it comes down to a case of you got to want the basketball. And, if a young man isn't very confident, he don't want the basketball.
Here's Miley to Smith. Good inbounds play by the Zeps.
Yeah.
Smith now driving back outside to Bond. Back to Miley. Back to Wentworth. Top of the key. Wentworth works it back over to Smith. Smith, they double team in, and that's going to be a call on Schott or Peffer.
Yeah, I'm not sure which one. Let's see.
12. Be on
Peffer. Yeah, that will be the second team foul with 4 minutes left here in this basketball game. Don't sell your nickel seats, folks.
It's also the second foul on Chaz Peffer. Pressure. They get it into Vincent. Vincent hadn't had many touches here. Vincent drives in. He's going to get a shot off, and that's going to be a foul on Peffer, I think.
I think, yes, and there's going to get 2, I think. Yes, it will be a 2-shot foul. So, again, that is what you want if you're Coach Chad Miley out of your Shenandoah Zeps. Go to the hoop. don't rely on the 3-point shot, and that shot is missed. That could be a big one.
56-47, 9-point lead. Hurling back into the ball game.
So the Zeps are going to have to make free throws down the stretch. You can count on that.
Shots up now, and
that one
good
rolls in.
Vincent converts.
Splits a pair. Wentworth on shot, and that's a mismatch.
57-47, 10-point lead now for the Zeps. Kroc gets down into the lane and got in too deep. Here's a turnover. Miley with the basketball smartly gets it back to midcourt.
Yes.
Here's Smith now, back to Wentworth. Wentworth. Redskins continue to trap. Wentworth slips it to Smith. Smith down the lane, back to Miley, up and in. I'm not really sure if Smith meant to do it, but it was a good pass anyway. Here's Peffer, slips it to Kroc, up and got it.
Got it. Nice pass by Chaz Peffer. Good work.
(59-49), 10-point lead for Shenandoah. 2:57 left in the game.
My.
Shots up by Vincent.
That's
no good.
not what you want. Oh.
Here's Shot with the basketball. Up to Hurling.
If you're Shenandoah.
Into Peffer. Peffer can't get the shot off. They're going to say traveling, or they're going to say jump ball.
It belongs to Caldwell.
Peffer had the ball in the lane and got tangled up with, I think it was Miley.
It was Miley, blocked it, yeah. But there was the Zeps with the 3-point shot, Bill.
Still a 10-point lead. Wielden with the basketball for Caldwell. Wielden.
Yep.
Back out now to Peffer. Hurling. Shot for three. Yes!
Yes.
First three of the night for Dylan Shots.
Yep.
First three of the night for the Redskins. Here comes Wentworth to Bond. Vincent in the corner, back out to Smith. Smith loses the handle. Oh, now he gets it to Wentworth, who loses it. That's going to be over and back.
Yep.
And Redskins force a turnover. I'll tell you what, that trap.
Yes.
They are aggressive with that trap. They are coming up. They're getting a double team on the ball handler every time. Great job defensively by Caldwell.
Timeout, Caldwell.
59-52. It's just a 7-point lead, just like you were talking about. Don't sell your cheap seats because
it's going to the wire, folks.
This game is not over yet. Redskins, with that pressure defense, came back, got back into the basketball game in the first half. Looks like they're trying to do the same thing here in the second half.
Oh, yeah, the pressure is going to be on the Zeps for the last 2 minutes and 38 seconds.
Hey, let's thank our sponsors, John.
Okay.
Wetzel's Heating and Air, WB Green Insurance, West 40 Auto Sales, Sue Strode, State Farm Insurance, Doane Ford, and Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance. Without these sponsors, we couldn't be here. And you know, I was mentioning some people, we got in for free. This is great. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's and getting excited.
59-52, 7-point lead now for the Zeps.
And let's see if the Zeps can close it out. They have had real trouble closing out close ball games, so we're going to find out again tonight. It's going to be a close one.
Peffer with the inbounds to Wielden.
Yep.
Carter Wielden, boy, he does it all for the Redskins. Wielden.
Yep.
Off to Shot. Shot looks at a three, kicks it off in the corner to Peffer. Peffer cut off by Vincent. That's going to be 4 on him. That's going to be a block.
Yep, we're going to call it a block. And it will be out of bounds. That's the third team foul on Shenandoah.
Just 2:05 left. Coach Miley not making a move.
Not yet.
Shot with the inbounds, back to Peffer. Peffer drives into the lane, pulls up, shots up, and good.
Good, boy, that's a bonus there. I like that. Wasn't expecting that.
Chaz Peffer with 2 points, 59-54.
Oh,
here's a turnover. Wentworth picks it up to Miley. Off to Vincent. He misses a shot. Miley with a big rebound. Wentworth for 3.
No, and there again.
They're going to say that's Redskin basketball as Vincent and Hurling going for the ball.
That's their 3-point shots, folks. There it is, shooting themselves right out of the game.
59-54.
They look good when they go in, but boy, do they bong when they go out.
Well, and the Redskins' trap is creating those shots too. Pepper to Croc now. Redskins with the ball. Redskins. Croc turning. Great drive.
Good job. No help side defense. And
59-56. Here's Smith losing the ball to Wheeldon. Wheeldon up the floor. He'll score. 59-58. Ball's out of bounds. They're going to say
another turnover. And the Zeps have committed suicide.
107. Well, they haven't done it yet. They've still got a 1-point lead.
Yeah, with 107, but boy, they don't have momentum. Oh,
steal! Bond with a steal. Back to Smith now. That's big.
Could be very big.
Smith, trapped. Gets it off now to Vincent. Vincent, top of the key. Back to Wentworth. Wentworth out near midcourt. Redskins trapping to Smith. Smith. And
they're going to get
Hurlin
on the foul.
Yeah, he didn't. I'll tell you what. Smart move by Alex. He walked away.
Yeah.
He was upset and he walked away.
That's only the 4th team foul, so there's no shooting.
3rd on Hurlin.
Yep.
49 seconds left. 59-58. 1-point lead for the Zeps.
Let's see if the Zeps are misconglomerated here. No, they get it into the man they
look
want.
out for the trap. Smith works it out of the trap. Good job by Karsten Smith. In the corner, Bond. Bond trapping on the sidelines. They get it. Let's see. You can say timeout, Coach Miley.
Coach Miley, good timeout there because he was going to turn it over.
Yeah, he has seen enough of this trap.
Yeah.
I'll tell you something right now. In the second half, when the Redskins started to trap full court, that's when things turned around.
Yeah.
All the pressure on those Zep guards.
Yep.
And they have whittled a 12-point lead down to just 1.
The Zeps guards are not, they're doing too much dribbling and not looking down the floor or looking for the open man. You know, Karsten Smith has turned it over a couple of times simply just by dribbling right into a trap. So, you know, I'm sure that Zep fans are hoping that Chad Miley can settle them down because now they're going to have to go to the free throw line.
Well,
the next foul.
4 fouls on the Redskins, 3 on the Zeps.
Yep, so that means that on that 5th foul they shoot 2, right? Am I correct?
Next foul they shoot 2. That's right.
Okay.
Oh, Wentworth loses the inbounds.
That's all right.
It's not over and back, and the inbounds like that you can't. Here's Trapp. Great job at getting it up to Smith. Smith finds Miley, who pulls it down and takes it back outside, and that's going to go off Peffer. No, Miley grabs it. He's trapped. Now he gets out of it, works it off in the corner to Smith. Smith is going to be grabbed by Croc, and that's an intentional. That's going to be 2 shots.
Yeah. Well, it's 2 shots anyway.
15.6 seconds left, and that's going to do it for Ethan Croc.
Let's see who he fouled.
He fouled Smith.
Oh, okay. Well, that's, I guess, not really who you want to foul.
No, it's not. In fact, he'd be high on the list of people not to foul.
Yeah.
And with 15.6 seconds left, Ethan Croc, that's a good foul.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You can't let him.
No. That's I agree 100%. That's good by Ethan. Yep. Couldn't let the clock go down anymore.
Kyler Starr. Oh, in and out. He missed it. Boy, that's a big miss by Smith.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
All right, he's got one more here. He needs to make this to give him a 2-point lead.
Yes. Got that one to go.
Got the second one. Big shot.
Yep.
Here's Peffer. The shot. Off to Starr. He'll shoot the 3. No. Rebound. Kicked out. Shot. 5 seconds. Long shot. No. Rebound Peffer. Back out to Starr for 3. Up and no good. They can't do it. Oh my.
And they storm the floor.
Yes. Wow. You know, the Redskins had about 5 opportunities there. Some threes. They had some shots under the basket. They just could not get it to go. Shenandoah comes away with a 60-58 win. Great basketball game tonight. Zeps with the victory. We're going to take a break. The final score from Shenandoah High School one more time. Shenandoah 60, Caldwell 58. We'll be back with a wrap-up right after this.
AVC Technical Services has earned a reputation for quality PC and IT services. Contact us today and experience the difference. avctechnicalservices.com.
I'm not buying till I check them for.
Most of us are faced with uncertainty every day. Your job, your finances, sporting events, schooling for your children, and so much more. With so much uncertainty surrounding you, there's one auto dealership that you can be certain about, and that's Doan Ford. You can be certain that you'll always get a great deal and the best service afterwards. In business for nearly 60 years has given Doan Ford the reputation of being a strong, reliable dealership. Be certain. Choose Doan Ford. Online at doanford.com. Now located at 16050 McConnellsville Road in Caldwell, Ohio, Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance Company is a mutual insurance company established in 1896 for the purpose of providing insurance coverage to rural Ohio. They offer a product to meet your insurance need, whether it's for a farm, rental dwelling, home in town, secondary or seasonal dwelling, churches, or mobile home. They partner with Grinnell Mutual Insurance Company from Iowa to offer liability coverage to package with their Patrons Buckeye Mutual policy. Call today, 740-305-5121, and follow them on Facebook at Patrons Buckeye. Everyone's looking for an encouraging sign in today's economy. The fact is, you'll find one right here in Caldwell at State Farm Sue Snowd's office. Because State Farm agents like Sue have been here helping people protect the things that matter most. That's why more people trust State Farm, and they consider that a very good sign. See State Farm agent Sue Snowd at 400 East Street, Caldwell. Sue Snowd State Farm is a proud supporter of high school sports.
Your home and your car are likely your two biggest investments. Protecting them from unexpected damage is a prime concern to WB Green Insurance. They are proud to represent Westfield Insurance, a financial service organization that provides insurance products for your home, auto, and business. Sharing knowledge, building trust is Westfield Insurance's pledge to their customers, along with personalized claim service that's fast and friendly. To learn how Westfield can help with your insurance needs, talk to WB Green Insurance today.
I was sitting in my car and it wouldn't start. I lifted the hood and the engine was falling apart. What would I do? My eyes filled with tears. Then on the radio I heard of West 40 by Pay here, where for a little money down and a little each week, I could have a car, nice, shiny, and sleek. So I walked in the door and I put the money down. Now I got a nice car that I can drive around. West 40 by Pay here will help rebuild your credit. The corner of Dewey and Route 40 in Cambridge, don't you forget it.
West 40 Auto Sales, corner of Route 40 and Dewey Avenue in Cambridge, is home of the guaranteed credit approval, with most loans approved while you wait. Go to their website to fill out an online loan application, west40autosales.com. You'll also find their weekly special listed there.
Seeking top-tier heating and air conditioning services in Noble and surrounding counties? Look no further than Wetzel's Heating and Air, LLC. They're here to keep your home cozy in winter and cool in summer, ensuring your comfort all year round. Proud sponsors of the Caldwell Redskins and Shenandoah Zeps, they're dedicated to supporting our local community both on and off the court. Contact them today for reliable HVAC solutions. Call Wetzel's Heating and Air, LLC, 740-509-6422 to schedule your service.
East Central Ohio's favorite, Kickin' Country, KC 105. WWKC, Caldwell, Cambridge. Kickin' Country, KC 105.
We're back. We're at Shenandoah High School. Zeps come away with a 60-58 win over the Caldwell Redskins. John, it was heart-stopping at times.
It was. Yeah.
Redskins had four, maybe five opportunities there in the last 10 seconds to get a shot to go in. They couldn't convert.
Well, I agree with you that
they took 3 threes.
That's what I was just going to allude to.
In that last 10 seconds, yeah.
Instead of going for the 2 and going for overtime, which they'd been doing in the fourth quarter well, and they got 10 baskets inside the lane in the second half, and they were doing that well. And then they decide, well, I'm going to shoot the 3.
Well,
and win.
Pressure
and win.
Pressure by the Zeps, and you've got that basketball, and there's pressure defense, and all of a sudden you're looking at the basket, and you've got an open shot, and Kyler Starr, I think, took one. I think Dylan Schott took one. Somebody else took one.
And
Hurlin may have been Hurlin took one, and then they had 2 shots from the inside. Wheeldon had one, and somebody else tried to tip it. It may have been Kroc. No, it wasn't Kroc.
No,
he fouled out.
Kroc, no.
Somebody else tried to tip it in. May have been Hurlin, but they could not get the conversion they needed to tie the basketball game. And wow, we just burned the barn down here tonight, and fans on both sides were just. I mean, they were on their feet. This was a good basketball.
It was fun to watch. If you didn't care who wins.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Yep.
So our Sue Snowed State Farm Insurance scoreboard says the final score is Caldwell 60 and Shenandoah 60, Caldwell 58. John, what do you have statistically?
Okay, the Redskins end up 21 of 43 for 52%.
Okay.
Shot well. The Zeps 19 of 49 for 41%.
A lot of three-point shots.
A lot of three-point shots, and that did it. The Redskins out-rebound Shenandoah out-rebounded Caldwell 29 to 22. Caldwell committed 13 turnovers, Shenandoah 15. So that came about in that part of the third quarter and fourth quarter where the Redskins forced a lot of Shenandoah turnovers just simply by the trap.
Yeah,
the trap, and then the Zeps accommodated them by going right into the trap, and consequently a lot of turnovers.
Well, scoring-wise, interesting basketball game. Let's check the individual scoring for the Redskins. 4 points for Chaz Peffer, 4 points for Garrett Brown. It was 10 points for Carter Wheeldon, kind of a low-scoring night for him.
Yeah, he only had 8 against River.
Yeah, 12 points for Ethan Kroc, 12 points for Alex Hurlin, and leading the way tonight for the Redskins, 16 points for Dylan Schott. And you said this, Schott got a little bit of a mismatch in the second half against Wentworth, has a size advantage, and he took advantage of it.
He did, yeah. He went to the hoop on Wentworth, and he scored about 8 points just going to the hoop. And, when your help side defense doesn't come on penetration, you better be a heads-up man-to-man defensive player.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And that was a good basketball game for Dylan Schott. I like the fact that he's handling the ball more and more, taking some of that pressure off
Carter Wheeldon, yeah.
Yeah, because, the folks in green and white had Wheeldon. They had number 5 targeted tonight. They said, hey, this is a guy, if we can hold him down, we could win this game. And they did.
So
let's check the scoring for the Zeps tonight. That was 6 points for Jarrett Wentworth, 9 points for Cale Bond, all via the 3-point shot. It was 10 points for Wes Miley, 15 points for Dirkus Vincent. Most of those in the first half.
First half. Yeah, he only had 3 points.
He had in the first quarter. He had 4 3-pointers, 12 points, and leading the way tonight for the Zeps, 20 points for Karsten Smith. And I think that his ball handling, his shooting, and his leadership is really what allowed the Zeps to come out on top tonight. But it was not easy.
Well, that's true, and he did make some ball handling mistakes, but some of the other Zeps, against the really relentless pressure in the second half by the Redskins, some of the Zeps just didn't look. They kept looking for Karsten Smith, and and the Redskins knew that, so that they're going to take him away, and consequently the turnout. So a 12-point lead went by the wayside again.
Wow. Hey, let's mention our sponsors one more time here. Wetzel's Heating and Air, WB Green Insurance, West 40 Auto Sales, Sue Snowed, State Farm, Going Forward, and patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance. Without these sponsors, we could not be here tonight, and we have, John, one more bit of business, and you did kind of leave it to me, but I did check in with you before I went ahead and did this.
Oh, yes.
Player of the game tonight, the +1 pizza player of the game for the Caldwell Redskins is Dylan Schott. 16 points on the night, and he did a whale of a job in the second half. Tell you what, Cale Bond did a good job on him in the first half. In the second half.
And I couldn't understand the change.
Well, they had to because
he had three.
Wes Miley had 3 fouls, and they put him on Smith, and he did a pretty good job on Karsten Smith. They put him on Carter Wheeldon.
Carter Wheeldon.
Yeah, and that was Wheeldon had a tough night against Miley in the first half and against Bond in the second half. So you have to credit them right there with that defensive change. Our player of the game for Shenandoah, +1 pizza player of the game, Karsten Smith.
Yes.
20 points on the night, and a lot of leadership. He's just a junior. He's coming back next year. He is, I'll tell you what, he is a good one.
Yeah.
He can handle the basketball. He does it all.
At times.
Yeah, he does it all for the Zeps. So both of those players will be enjoying a medium, one-topping pizza for
I will get
free.
It down to somebody here on the floor in a minute if you wrap this up.
All right, you go ahead. I will go ahead and wrap this up, sir. You go ahead and give those pizzas out. Hey, want to thank the crew here tonight. We were basically available on yourradioplace.com, YRP TV for video, and of course on KC 105. Brett Klein doing a great job directing, and who's our camera person tonight?
On the camera tonight, we got Abby Garrett.
Abby Garrett.
Francis, both from
Okay, from Middy's Career and Technology Center. That's a good thing right there. So we want to thank them. Want to thank John Sechrist for providing the color. I'm Bill Kassler. Final score once again here from the Zeps.
East Central Ohio's
Shenandoah. It is the Zeps 60 and the Caldwell Redskins 58. For ABC Sports, I'm Bill Kassler. Have a great rest of your night.
This has been a presentation of ABC Sports.